The world rushes forward, chasing speed, chasing novelty, chasing what's next. But in the stillness of age, in the silence of time-worn eyes, there lives a different kind of power, the wisdom of old, the kind that doesn't shout, the kind that waits for you to be ready to listen. 1. The world has changed, but human nature hasn't. What men feared 1,000 years ago, loss, rejection, death, shame, are the same things that paralyze men today. And what gave men strength then? Discipline, purpose, brotherhood. The wisdom of the elders whispers, master yourself, or be mastered by the world. 2. Talk less, observe more. The old ones don't speak unless they must, because they've learned that words are wind. What matters most is presence, not performance. They taught us, a wise man hears one word and understands two. 3. The slow path is the strong path. The elders moved slowly not out of weakness, but because they knew haste breeds mistakes. They built things to last, their relationships, their homes, their legacy. Modern men rush, but the wise man builds like a mountain, slow, steady, unshakable. Lesson, do not be in a hurry. You are not late, you are becoming. 4. Pain is a better teacher than comfort. They didn't run from suffering. They endured it, sat with it, because pain refines a man in ways ease never can. The elders understood, comfort kills more dreams than failure ever will. When you suffer, remember, you're not being broken, you're being forged. 5. Honor is greater than riches. They may not have had money, but they had something far more valuable. Honor, a name that meant something, a reputation built on truth, loyalty, and strength. Today, men chase clout, but the old ones remind us, better a poor man with clean hands than a rich man with a rotten soul. 6. Listen to silence. The wise don't fill silence. They let it speak. In silence, you hear your fears. In silence, you meet your demons. And in silence, you find your strength. They say, the loudest man in the room is often the weakest. The strongest sits quietly listening to what others ignore. 7. Serve before you lead. True leaders aren't the ones barking orders. They're the ones lifting others. The old chiefs, the wise grandfathers, they led by example, not by ego. They earned respect through service, not speeches. To lead men, you must first learn to carry their burdens. That's what they taught us, and it's still true. 8. A man's value is in what he gives, not what he takes. The wisdom of old reminds us, your worth isn't measured by what you own. It's measured by what you give. Time, guidance, presence, protection. The men who gave their all, even when they had little, are the ones still remembered. 9. Anger is easy. Mastery is hard. A quick temper is the mark of a boy. But the calm, composed strength of a seasoned man, that is power. The elders mastered their emotions, not because they were weak, but because they knew that uncontrolled anger destroys more than it protects. He who conquers himself is mightier than he who conquers a city. An old truth, still undefeated. 10. You are a link in a great chain. The wisdom of old teaches us humility. You are not the beginning. You are not the end. You are a link in a chain of men who bled, built, loved, and fought before you. Carry the torch with honor. One day someone will look to you for wisdom, and you must be ready. So what is the wisdom of old? It is not fancy. It is not loud. It is not modern, but it is eternal. It is the quiet discipline of a life well lived. The honor of a man who stood firm when others fled. The peace of one who walked through fire and still chose to love. And the strength of one who no longer needed the world's approval because he had already mastered himself. So the next time you rush to speak, to win, to rise, pause, and listen to the whisper behind you. It is the voice of every old man who ever lived, telling you, slow down, son. Strength is not found in speed. Wisdom is not found in noise. Become the man your ancestors would be proud of. If this message moved you, share it with someone who needs the wisdom of old. Like, comment, and subscribe. Walk the stoic path. Live with purpose.